Australia's 44th Parliament has been sworn in and will get down to business tomorrow. The first items of the legislative agenda are getting rid of the carbon tax and increasing the nation's credit limit. Labor has its own agenda. It's pushing the government to release details of secret negotiations for a new asylum seeker swap deal with Jakarta. Indonesia says it's not yet sold on the Australian proposal. From Canberra, Karen Binney reports.
Festivities and formalities, rituals and traditions.
I declare open the 44th Parliament of the Commonwealth.
Oaths and affirmations.
So help you God.
150 members have been sworn in, most from Parliaments past, joined by some new housemates. Bronwyn Bishop's appointment as Speaker was a formality.
This chamber should always be a place of spirited debate, but it should never be a place where motives are impugned or characters assassinated.
With the traditional reluctance, Mrs Bishop has fulfilled a long-time dream to preside over the Parliament. Madam Speaker wants more civility in the sittings.
I regard this as a strong and robust place of debate. It's not a classroom, it's not a polite debating society. It is a place where we fight for ideas.
There was robust debate about her appointment.
When given the opportunity to stand out in front of a poster out front of this place saying, "Ditch the witch," to saying, "Julia Bob Brown's bitch," what did she do? Did she apologise? Did she apologise for that? Never. Never apologise for that.
Summoned to the Senate, the Governor-General outlined the priorities of Her Majesty's government.
The Australian people voted for a government that said it would repeal the carbon tax, establish a commission of audit and improve the budget, strengthen border protection and build the roads of the 21st century.
Border protection is already proving a headache for the Abbott government. An Indonesian spokeswoman has confirmed talks are underway between Jakarta and Australia for a potential people swap deal.
It was a proposal to Indonesia by Australia, and Indonesia hasn't deliberated on that. We still have to study this.
But the government is giving little away about exactly what's up for discussion.
Talks are underway with the Indonesian government on a whole range of matters.
In opposition, the coalition criticised the swap deal the Gillard government made with Malaysia because the country wasn't a signatory to the Refugee Convention. Neither is Indonesia.
My job is to try to get the best possible relationship with Indonesia and other countries that we're dealing with on this subject so that we do permanently and finally stop the boats.
What on earth is going on with the boats policy?
Labor also wants to know what's going on with debt. The government's asking to increase the nation's credit limit by $200 billion to $500 billion and wants it passed in 2 days.
What they didn't win in the election is the right to run up debt like a drunken sailor and to simply just say, trust us and we'll be back later to tell you what's going on.
The debt bill is the second item on the agenda when parliamentary battle begins tomorrow. Abolishing the carbon tax is the first. And unlike the previous 3 years, the government now controls its own legislative destiny. In the lower house, at least. Karen Binney, Lateline.